Welcome to the Light, Hope, and Healing podcast, where we discuss why you have stress, anxiety, pain, illness, and how to heal from it. I am your host, Tracy. My background is a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and channel. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's podcast. This week's topic is, when life throws you curveballs, keep moving forward. And this came up recently for me because we had been planning this huge vacation for my son's graduation. And, we waited for a little bit, before we did the trip because we wanted to do something, really fun with everybody and want to make sure everybody could go. And so a lot of planning went into this vacation. And it was one of the biggest vacations we've ever done as far as what we were going to do and all the things we were going to incorporate into this trip. So it was a big deal, right? And we were so excited, and everybody was so excited to go. And anyway, as we're getting ready to go on the trip, a day or two before, we had several things happen that kind of threw us off track, I guess. And what's interesting and why I'm sharing it is because a few years ago, I would have just crumbled under this happening, trying to get on this awesome trip that we planned. I would have crumbled if these things had come into my way before. But good news is this showed me where I'm at. And that's why I'm sharing it with you, because it's about not letting things that happen to you affect you or ruin things that you've planned. Things are working out for the best for whatever reason, right? And maybe these things happened to, make sure I don't crumble anymore under the stress of things, right? So what happened is, for one, my son's insurance got canceled on his car. And it was for silly reasons, but it's something we had to handle like the day before we were leaving. He got a new insurance right away, and it was a better insurance, right? So this is another thing to remember. When things are shut or a door is shut, something else is going to open that was better. So this insurance was a better situation for him, right? And then somebody had placed an order on my website for a spiritual message. And luckily I knew them, so they had emailed me, but I didn't get notification of it. And I always get notification. So that was messed up. So I was worried about that. I'm like, well, if the orders are coming in and I'm not getting the notifications, this is a big problem. So I had to go in and I got that all straightened out. And these was all the day before we were leaving, right? And then my husband took some things in to cash them out, right? And we got a call the day before we're leaving that they miscalculated and we owed them money back. So he had to go in and deal with that again the day before we left. So I was like, no, I just kept going forward, kept handling the things as they came. So we just need to keep moving forward and not letting all the obstacles that come in our way crush us, so we let it affect us mentally, emotionally, and physically, right? Because that's what I used to do. But good news is I didn't this time, right? So then we get on our trip. We all get there, we get to the destination, and more things happened. And here I did cry a little bit because the son that it was his graduation trip, he got sick. He got so sick that he missed half of the first day of what we were doing. And luckily he felt better by the second half. But anyway, that morning I just wanted to cry because it was his senior trip and he didn't feel good. And he was not going to be able to go with us. And because we had to go in the morning because of what we had scheduled, right? So I did start crying that morning. But we went ahead and went and started, and he texted by the afternoon and he was feeling better. So he went with us. And in the end, he didn't miss that much because we were navigating and trying to figure out how to do things, that we had wanted to do. And so he didn't miss much, and he was able to catch up with us. Then, when you travel, we had issues with our credit card. And because when you're at a different place, and we thought we had it handled, but apparently we didn't. And so we had to deal with the credit card not working at first. And so we had to handle that. And it was supposed to be a slow time at where we were going, because that's why I wanted to go, because it's something I've done for my whole life. It was something I enjoyed doing. And when it's slower times, it's so much more fun. And when we got there, it was an anniversary celebration, and it was really busy. And so that was another thing. And those are all things, again, that would have crushed me at one point. But I just kept going and moving forward and not letting it crush me. And in the end, we had the best time on this vacation, right? So I'm sharing this with you just to give you an example and in hopes to help you that when things get in your way, keep moving forward. There's a reason for it, whether it's just to make you stronger or to see that things are always going to be in your way. But it's how you deal with it and how you overcome it and how you keep moving forward with it, right? And sometimes these obstacles are also put there because it needs to put you on a different path. But it's not about letting it just get you so worked up and upset because, nothing ever goes right. Because I used to do that, stuff would start happening and then more would happen. I'm like, nothing ever just goes right for me, blah, 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 blah. And, we all have that. And it's really about how we react to it. And in the end, we all had the best vacation. We were all together. We had fun. And the last part of the vacation, we were on the beach just relaxing. And we were able to come down from the stress of the first part, which we still enjoyed. Even though it was stressful, we still enjoyed it. And it was exhausting, but we still enjoyed it, even with all the stuff that was going on. So it was beautiful, and it'll be a memory we have forever. And I didn't let those things affect me like they would have in the past. So I hope this helps you a little bit. And just remember, when things are thrown at you, just take care of it and move on, right? Because there's a reason for it, even if it's just to make you stronger so you can learn to deal with the obstacles that are given to us often, right? They're just there. But if we look at them differently, then they're not really obstacles. It's just something that we need to take care of, All right, so that's what I've got for today. If you enjoyed this podcast, but you feel like you need a little bit more help, more accountability, I have a membership group. We meet twice a month on Tuesdays where you give me topics and I answer questions. On Wednesdays, I send healing to what you post you want healing sent to in Facebook group. And on Mondays, I do a spiritual message that I channel just for the group. You have the accountability in there of others also working on themselves, healing. And you have all the tools, and you're reminded how to use them, because we get this information and we forget. And that's what this membership group is to help you remember the tools you have to heal. So let's get ready for the healing meditation. All right, let's get ready for the healing meditation. I want you to close your eyes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it and exhale. Another deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. And one last deep breath in. Hold it. This time on the exhale, relax your whole body. All right, I want you to imagine this blue light coming in the top of your head and this red light coming up from your root chakra, both going to your heart. So the blue is coming down to your heart and the red is coming up to your heart. Those two colors are going to blend and make violet. I want you to imagine this violet light spreading out throughout your body. It's getting larger and larger. It's going up into your head. It's clearing and cleansing and purifying anything that no longer serves you. It's going down your arms, down into your solar plexus and your sacral, and then down to your root and down both legs, all the way down to your feet. And once it fills up your physical body, that violet color flame is going to spread out into your energy, filling up your aura, cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. All right, now I want you to imagine this gold light coming down from God, Source, whatever your belief is. It's going down into your heart. You're going to imagine that light just spreading just like we did with the violet flame, spreading out up into your head, neck, shoulders, down your arms, your chest, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, now down both legs. And again, as it fills up your body, now it's going to fill up your aura, your whole energy. So you're just surrounded and in this gold light. Now I want you to imagine this blue light coming into the top of your head. It's going down to your heart, and this blue light's coming, and then it's going to come up from your root also chakra and meeting in your heart. So it's coming down from your crown chakra and your root chakra, and then it's meeting in your heart. These blue lights are going to start twirling in counterclockwise direction. You're going to imagine them going into a look like a tornado, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until it's as big as your whole body. Once it's as big as your whole body, I want you to imagine an X at the end of this tornado. You're disconnecting from anything that is no longer serving your highest and best with this. All right, now again, I want you to imagine this gold light coming into the top of your head. It's filling up your heart again. This time, what we're going to do is we're going to send healing energy to those that have harmed you. And if you've been with me for a while, you know we do this to heal for you, right? So I want you to send this healing energy from your heart to them, but only to right at the edge of them, because you can't force healing on them. But you want to put it there so if they want it, they can take it. This is to heal for you, not for them. You don't have to be around them, hang around them, talk to them. It's up to you. But you need to heal it for you. So send that healing now from you to them and heal all the situations that happened that have hurt you. And now, when you feel that's done, I want you to do the same thing for those you may have harmed. And if you can't think of it, just do it with the intention that it goes to those you may have harmed. Same thing, send the healing from you to them, just to the edge of their energy, so they can decide if they want it or not. And this is helping for you to heal. And them also. Now I want you to send gold light. You're going to bring it down from the top of your head to your heart. Send gold light to those people in your family. Now I want you to add sending gold light to those in your city. And now send gold light to those in your state. And now send gold light to everyone in your country. And now send gold light to everyone around the world. All right, when you feel that's done, bring the gold light back into your heart. And I'm going to send healing energy now to you, so sit back and relax, and I will send it now. If you feel any twitching throughout your body, it's just the energy breaking blockages. So just relax through it. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it. And this time on the exhale, release everything that came up for you that needs to be released. Open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. All right, that's what I have for today. Go have a great day. Go do something you love, something that brings you joy and lifts you up. Do at least one thing every day that you love to do. And then do at least one thing of self-care every day. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate, whatever it is. Do at least one self-care every day. And then look for the good in everything. Look for the good everywhere in everything. And when you see something good in somebody, say it to them. And write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and I promise you, you're going to start to see a difference in your life. So that's all I have for today. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.